swag, drip, drip. Everybody tripping, slipping on my drip. Got swag and we drip. Got swag and we drip.
Welcome back, Swagteam. It's your boy, the Swagologist, back again with another SwagU movie review. And today we are doing The Last Duel. Now, this movie, I had a good time with it in the theater. I enjoyed myself, and I wouldn't expect anything less with such a robust cast of Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Adam Driver, and Jean de Carrouges. Now, I might be saying her name wrong, but I really enjoy her because she was amazing in my other film that I really loved that I did a review for that you can check out right there. Free Guy, really loved that movie, and she was great in that, and she's also just as great or maybe even better in this movie, The Last Duel. The Last Duel has amazing performances, like I said, across the board. All of these in the cast were great, and it's funny because, like I said in my fresh out of the theater review, I thought Ben Affleck was going to be a throwaway character, but he actually ended up being really good in this film. In this film, the reason that is, though, why I thought he was going to be a throwaway character is because the way the story was set up, and I was talking about that in my fresh out of theater review. The way the story was set up is in a point of view type format or perspective format, where they break it up into different chapters. And I didn't know that at first, and when I was first watching the movie, also I was kind of concerned that this is based on a true story event. I think it's also a book, and the thing is, I don't know a lot about this story, but I love based on true story event movies and based on true story movies. You know what I'm saying? I love watching those. And this one, I was worried that maybe because I didn't know the backstory and stuff, that I'd be lost in some parts, because at the beginning I felt kind of lost because I was overthinking that. But I think it's just because simply I was overthinking that, and the fact that they broke it up into different chapters in a POV setting or different perspective setting, which works really well with movies. But in this case, I feel like it made the movie slow at the beginning and also made me concerned with what I was concerned with. So maybe it's just that. But for you that have seen it, let me know in the comment section below if you had that issue as well. But with that being said, it made the movie kind of slow at me at the beginning, but then once they did a switch up and did a new chapter after the first chapter, I was really intrigued. And the chapters are broken into Matt Damon's perspective, his character. Next chapter was Adam Driver's character, and then after that it was Jean de Carrouges. Let me know if I'm saying her name wrong in the comment section below. But anyways, and like I said, all across the board though, every one of them was amazing in this film. Ben Affleck at first wasn't doing much in one person's perspective, but in the next perspective he's doing a whole lot, and then you get to see more of his character, and that's why I really enjoyed him. But I really enjoyed the film's performances. Like I said, everybody, the acting was great. It's just the way it was set up made the beginning kind of slow, but I did like the way they kind of did like a YouTuber would, and they gave you something that's going to happen later on in the film as a little tease basically, and then they get into the movie. And I think that's part of the reason it was kind of like my head was kind of spinning. I'm like, am I missing something here? But I wasn't. It's just the way they decided to set up the film. I think Matt Damon was amazing in his role. He did an excellent job. Stoic, but interesting. And then when you see him from another perspective, you just, it flips your head. And it's like, because of the different people's perspective, they had to change the way they acted in certain scenes, and it was very cool. But they ended up still saying the same thing, so it was really cool to see them in different perspectives, showing different acting skills and different characteristics and things of that nature. So that was really neat. Like, I love how Adam Driver's character in one perspective seems to be a good friend and has your back, and then things change over time, but you're not sure why, but you believe it's for one reason. Then you see from a different perspective that it might be a whole other reason. And this movie is based in brotherhood, betrayal, honor, and all that, and it's done in an interesting way with this chapter format, or this different perspective format, which led to people talking and getting into good conversation and debate after the film. But I really did have a good time with this film. I really enjoyed it. I like the bromance and the chemistry between Adam Driver's character and Ben Affleck's character. I thought that was really good. Like, everybody's performance was really great. It's just the movie could have been an A+ if it was just set up a little differently maybe, but I really enjoyed the way they did it. I just think they should have did it a little, maybe just slightly differently, or a little bit quicker. Maybe speed up the pace a little bit in certain scenes, that we've already seen, because they retrace certain scenes, which is cool, like I said, because we get to see a different perspective on it. But I think we may, some scenes we may linger into a little too long when we already got the point in the other scene if you didn't change it too much. But I like key scenes being changed. It made for a very interesting film, and I like not having the already known knowledge of the story, because I wasn't sure what was going to be the outcome of that last duel. And I think if you already know that, then it kind of lessens that. And speaking of which, the last duel was gritty, the fight was nice, gotta love that, and it was brutal. So I love that about this film. I wasn't really sure if that was going to be taking place or not, because I didn't check the rating for this film. But speaking of ratings, my SwagU grade for Last Duel, for the Last Duel, would have to be a solid B+. I couldn't give it an A or A+ just because, like I said, I was too busy trying to figure out, do I need to know this? Do I not need to know this? Oh, this is why you're doing this. Well, I like that, but it slew it down. That's just me. But let me know how you feel in the comment section below. That's the most important. Also, if you're new here and you're trying to join the Swag Team, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit it right here when it pops up on the side. Also, if you want to be the first Swag Team to see a video on the pops up on the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell. That'll pop right up when you join the Swag Team. So hit the subscribe button, then a bell will pop up. You click that ding, and you never miss a video pops up on the channel. It's on your computer, cell phone, tablet, whatever. So make sure you do that so you don't miss on any of the swag when it drops. But yes, man, let me know how you feel about the Last Duel in the comment section below. Any social media sites at the bottom. Have you seen it yet? Are you excited to see it now that you've gotten my review? Was you planning on seeing it and didn't know about it? Make sure you check it out. It is worth your time. I think the trailer does it justice. With the movie is done really well. Well, the acting and the performances are done really well. The way the movie was set up kind of slowed down for me personally, but you might love this, the pace of the movie. Let me know all of this in the comment section below. And if you like this review, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. It helps with the channel. But if you didn't like it, I ain't tripping. Look at Jordan, I ain't tripping. And until the next video, I love y'all 3000. I'll holla. Peace.